Close the shop for the day, and it's time to review stuff. Yeah, it's to review, you know, the camera, Insta360 X5. And if you've been seeing my videos in the last year, if you've noticed some improvement on the video quality on my rides, it's because of these cameras. They're amazing. Okay, so I've been using the X4 for almost a year now, and you know the concept, right? These two lenses on each side. It records 360 degrees, so you don't have to worry about having the right angle or pointing the camera to the right direction. Whatever place or where you hold the camera, it will record. Then after, you can select the frame and even select if you want horizontal, vertical for an Instagram or for YouTube channel. So it's amazing to do this on the bike, because when you're riding, you don't want to focus too much on the camera, because you're riding, you have to pay attention on the road, on the people around you, especially if you're racing or on a ride that there's a bunch of people around you and you're riding over 20 miles an hour. For sure you want to have one of these cameras, and you don't want to have to worry about. I think the only thing I worry about is pressing to record and then don't forget to press and turn it off, or else the battery will run out if you're going for a 4-hour ride for sure. So I'm having lots of fun with this camera, and it's just great to take it with a group ride and just record, just get some awesome shots. Also, when I'm riding alone and I have nobody to record, I can attach it to an invisible stick and just get some amazing shot, you know, third-person shot. It's a great camera for that, and also took it for a couple events, a few fondos, like the Tour de Garden was a great event that I was able to attach the camera to the bike. And one of the races that it did very well was a GFNY, because it was a very fast and intense ride, and I wouldn't be able to hold a camera and ride at the same time at that pace and that intensity. So it was great to just attach it to the front of the bike and get some amazing shots. So it did very, very well. And so of course it is an upgrade compared to the previous version. It's a very powerful camera, especially because they added some additional AI chips here to enhance and better perform in many tasks that the camera has to do. One of them is the low light recording, and I'll share that in a bit, but it's 8K recording, super high resolution. On bumpy rides and shaky recording, it stabilizes everything, so it performs very, very well. It's also waterproof for those that like water. The battery lasts longer, and it actually charges in 20 minutes. So it fully charges in 20 minutes, so super fast charging. A feature that is very important for me is the microphone, especially when I'm vlogging. So it has a enhanced microphone to minimize any wind noise. But one thing that's really, really nice, and I think you already heard about this, is that you can actually replace the actual lens of the camera. Previously, you would put a lens guard on top of the lens, and that way, if it did get scratched, the lens guard would get scratched and not the lens itself. So you could just replace the lens guard. But I think it wasn't just the video quality would be maybe a little bit compromised, and there's nothing better to record it with the actual lens. You can still install a lens guard, but in case the lens guards fail and you scratch the actual lens, you can get a replaceable lens kit. So a kit like this that comes with a spare lens, and you can replace the damaged lens and put the new one. It comes with the tool, everything you need to replace that lens, and it's super, super easy. And if you're interested in the X5 camera, I'll leave a link in the description that will take you to Insta360 website, and the first 15 people that order the camera will get a free replacement lens kit. So the great feature of this camera, it records very well in low light. So usually action cameras don't perform very well in low light situations. The image quality really goes down when there's not enough light. But similar to the Ace Pro 2, that I reviewed a couple months ago, this camera, the X5, also has an AI chip to better enhance or to better perform in low light or if you're recording at night. And the Ace Pro 2 did very well, and I'm sure the X5 will do too. So it's pretty cool that you can take your kayak or you ride at night during the city. It's gonna be great to record with this camera. So just wait a little longer. Let's install this on the e-bike that I'm taking, and I'm going to the nicest place on earth, and it's so beautiful that I love to go there during the night, is downtown Winter Garden. Just beautiful. Let's go ride to downtown Winter Garden. Winter Garden is so beautiful at night. We're riding right on the Western Trail that goes right through the middle of the town. Well, it is sunset, but it's already getting pretty dark. There is quite a bit of light on the trail with the trees and everything, the buildings around, but it's nighttime and I'm using the X5, so the AI chip really enhances all the colors and details, making the image much more clear. I will get the X4 in a bit, but for now, riding a little bit here on the Western Trail, here right in the middle of downtown Winter Garden. And here to my right, you can see some coffee shops, restaurants. Yeah, it's really nice here at night. Now, for you to record at night, you have to be in the pure video mode. That's when the AI enhances the night mode, and the camera will actually identify when you are in a low light scenario, and it will turn on the pure video, and you can do that also manually. Going right through the clock tower, Winter Garden clock tower. Western Trail goes right through the middle. And another thing also, it's when you're recording in pure video, it records in 4K and up to 30 frames per second. I will go to a darker area there. I know there's a lot of light here with the trees and all that, but I'm going to go to some streets that has less light, and we can see it there. But before I do that, let's take the X4 out and record it and compare. Okay, now the X4, it's not horrible. I tested it before and looked at my phone. If you really look closely, it like the details, it loses it a little bit, and in some areas when it gets a little darker, you see it's not as clear and it gets a little granular, but it's not bad, you know. But of course, this pure video makes much of a difference compared to the previous version, so that's pretty cool. So if you like to record at night or in areas where there's not much light, the X5 is it's a great option. Okay, passing by right the Winter Garden Museum, where used to be the old train station where the oranges would be brought here and distributed. And this is now a museum. There's still, of course, light, some street lights, but much less than when we were in the Western Trail. All right, back with the X5, and I can see it from the camera screen much better, even super low light, and you see like white light and brown light, yellow light, brown light. Yeah, you can clearly see a difference. So pretty cool. This is really, really nice. I can imagine going to some really cool places and beautiful, you know, like city recording and at night, or even like some I imagine doing a full moon ride. I think it would be pretty cool. Very impressed with the X5.
just super user friendly, easy to use, and very intuitive. You know, you can easily connect to the app in your phone and then select the images or the frame or anything you want to do. Super easy to use. Also on your computer. Sometimes when I'm editing my videos on my computer, I just have the Insta360 app in my MacBook and just edit from there. Now, my favorite thing to do with this camera is, yes, to put it on the bike and then do some really intense riding and then get some cool shots. But I'm considering using more of this camera for vlogging, because I like to use the Ace Pro 2 as my camera to vlog. I'm used to a directional camera, has a screen, great microphone, but the X5 is just there, great microphone, and it has an advantage where I can correct the angle of where I wanted the camera to be recording. So it's a great camera for vlogging too. But yeah, it's getting pretty late. During the summer here in Florida, it gets dark pretty late. So I had to wait a long time to be able to record at night. So I need to get back home. But guys, this is my review of the X5. If you have any questions, leave it on the comments. Also, if you want to take advantage and you're interested on the X5, I will leave a link in the description where will take you to the Insta360 website. There you can select the camera, and the first 15 people will get a free replacement lens kit. So that's it, guys, for this video. As always, I'll see you on our next ride experience. Ciao.